So, Obliteration Dawnbreaker. So you reckon they're going to go for the easiest site, and then obviously, if for whatever reason they manage to take out their enemy on the easiest point, that will then actually give them quite an easy run-in to one of the harder points, because there won't be so many enemies to worry about. As somebody...
You need to get the score down. You need to get the first goal in,
Indeed.
pretty much.
So now this is interesting. As the countdown time is beginning, people can still parachute in.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like that, but I think it's going to definitely add a new dynamic to the game mode.
It means you can pick and choose where you spawn, which is rather interesting.
True.
So you can essentially, you can see here, Exertus spreading their numbers out. If we look at the map now, you can see Exertus here with a nice 3-2 spread. And let's see how Frostbite get on. As, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. And let's see what the teams decide to do. Now, you can see, let's see how things are looking. It could be... Oh! A bit of flashbanging going on. Oh, what's that coming from? That might be a little bit of inadvertent flashbanging going on there. Coming out from Exertus. We'll have to wait and see. So there... No, sorry, it was the Team Frostbite guys. And now we can watch Ramsky as they are moving up. And we can hear the fire and the battle that is occurring over the other side. As you can see here... King Revo, last man left standing over here. As nodes are coming out, you can see the explosive nodes coming down. And now it looks like you've got the... Oh, look at that. There's fire... Oh! Notice, have you seen where some of the guys are? Look where XTS 4206 happens to be located.
I'm seeing he's keeping us a very close spawn point for any of the team that want to just spawn on him, so they can just instantly jump down and into the bomb area. It looks like Exertus, King Revo picking up the bomb point first. King Revo as well, even though he just goes down there, and so does a lot of the Exertus lineup, he managed to clean up in the middle. They had a kind of awkward situation, but they managed to rectify it quite quickly. But talking of rectifying it, Team Frostbite here have got the bomb now, and this is the first time that Exertus have found themselves with the enemy really wiping them out and getting the bomb.
Yeah, it's looking that way now. The thing is, I'm wondering what they're going to focus on, because obviously you've now got members of Exertus parachuting in, taking down very quickly. But the trouble is, because they're all spawning at different times, they won't be able to actually... Oh, look at this coming in. And Phantom doing a very nasty number. Waiting to pick and choose. There we go. Team Frostbite come under fire from the rear. A back rage from Exertus. Beautiful timing by Exertus. They're now taking down the bomb holder, trying to finish him off. And look at that. Oh my goodness. That was an ambush. Pure and simple. Beautifully executed by Exertus. And they shut down all of Team Frostbite and got that bomb back.
Not
very
all
nicely
of Team
played.
Frostbite. Frostbite still had some guy, Artemis Ransky. He's still alive, and he's being the mobile spawn point for a lot of the team. But now they're finding themselves in a stern chase here, as Hadouken and Phantom and King Revo are making a play to the A bomb point. And I'm not 100% sure if Frostbite are going to be able to reposition in time to stop this attack.
Well, if you happen to notice, just about to land in that general area. Oh, there we go. We had a parachute landing onto the members of Exertus, and that was a very nice ambush. There we go. The bomb's back up again. King Reaver, and there we go. The bomb holder taken fire. As you can now see, more fire coming in as King Revo and team moving inside the buildings to give themselves additional cover. As you can now see the bomb moving over towards the A point. It looks like you were right. They are going to go for the easiest bomb plant to try and get that advantage. It's just a matter of time as to whether or not it actually works. As you can see, fire coming in from Team Frostbite. They're trying to push in towards that A bomb site. Are they going to be able to make it? Look at that. Sneaky little spawning. Oh, look at that. Look at where they've spawned. Oh, that's so sneaky. As members of Exertus killed. But can they get in to get a defuse in time? Let's see if we can watch them. Going in for the defuse. They're going to have to run in. He's gone in for the defuse. Dies on the point. Artisan ADI may not be able to get it in time. The time's ticking away. Can Ramsey, can he get to it? No, he's cut down. And that's a successful bomb plant. So that was a bit unlucky as far as Exertus were concerned. They got cut down in ambush, but they still managed to get the plant, and then they managed to hold off the attackers long enough for that bomb to go off. So good play there by Exertus, and that gives them one advantage to nothing as far as this map is concerned. Pretty good stuff so far, wouldn't you say, Dogbert?
Exertus actually played really, really well. Now, Frostbite were in a very, very good and very sneaky position on the A bomb point, and it was able to kind of shut down a lot of the Exertus players. The only problem was that they ran out of ammo. They had so many of Exertus to shoot out in that A bomb point, but they ran out of ammo and didn't have enough to finish off the last bomb planter. But Exertus repositioned brilliantly, and they're in position to take the bomb for the second time in this game.
Yeah, into the boardroom, and you can see them now making their way to that point, and the room has been collected and taking fire almost immediately. You can see there members of the Frostbite team coming in, and now that's interesting. There we go, going in. Oh, there's a knife and a counter knife and a knife. Oh, fantastic. Ramsey with a counter knife onto one of the Exertus guys, and we're following him through the building as he's following the bomb holder. There we go. Ramsky getting Hadoukens there, picking up the bomb, and now making his way out of the building. And now they've got to make it up. Now they've got to see if Frostbite can actually turn it around in their favour. And now you can see them. They've got to run the gauntlet of Exertus, who will be above, coming down on top of them. And now you can see they've got to pick and time it carefully. As you can see now, Exertus moving over on the left-hand side. And you can see now, obviously, Artisan and friends moving away. You can see, there we go, Artisan Ramsky taken down. And now this is not looking good. Remaining members, John goes down. The bomb is flashing away. And there's Hadoukens, who seems to be primary bomb carrier for Exertus, now moving away. And now the initiative in the favour of Exertus, as you can see, more fire coming in. This is going to be nasty. Oh, look at this ambush coming in. Oh, look at that. Only one member left standing after that. And they now then squad bomb onto him, and the bomb carrier is now away. Probably moving over towards the B-bomb site, as unfortunately Artisan were unsuccessful in capturing or stopping that bomb holder. So let's see if we can move over, as we can't fly through the glass.
I mean, Exertus spread out and repositioned brilliantly. They knew that they didn't have the bomb. King Revo spread himself out really far out on the left side of the map and was able to just absolutely pin down the Frostbite team. Also, a big shout out to 4606, who's managed to go for 10 for 1 right now. He just managed to be one of those players that just able to pin that Frostbite lineup into a really, really awkward little foxhole that they got completely and utterly destroyed in.
Yeah, that's going to be it's a game of ambushes. This, I think, is what we're seeing with Obliteration at the moment. Now 13 minutes left on the clock.
When you've got the bomb, it's just so plain where you're going to go, and you can see Exertus here spreading out once again. Frostbite are taking too long to move that bomb, and it's giving Exertus plenty of time to just spread out and wait.
Well, the thing is, not only that, it means that you can get amazing. What's the word I'm looking for? Crossfire. And that's essentially going to be the problem. Now, as you can see, the problem is, like you're saying, is Team Frostbite, they're going to have problems because they're not moving quick enough. And now, you've got members of Exertus who are pretty damn accurate with those guns. Knock them locked down. There we go. That was the moment we were waiting for, the eventual ambush to be sprung. And in goes the bomb with Hadouken, who's currently low on health. Setting off the magnetic. It's a shame that the bomb doesn't go off when that actually goes. That would be kind of funny if that was to happen. So we're now watching Hadouken making his way through. And literally doubling back. Oh, correction. Hadouken.
He's totally out there by himself. He's absolutely getting surrounded here by...
Yeah, but watch what's going to happen. Up to the top. But he went up to the top. And waiting up the top. Oh, look at that. ADI with... Oh, no! ADI is suicided. He fell off the top of the lift and died, but Kino is available. Picks up the lift. Bing bong. And taking fire almost immediately from a sniper. That must be 4606. Let's see. It is. Correction, it is now the late Mr. 4606.
Well, as he took himself out, but he also took out John, so he's totally not dying for nothing.
But then what that means is that it actually removes that ability for them to have a spawn point on a high building, which means... Oh, correction, not that it's going to do them any good whatsoever, as a nice ambush coming in from parachuting members. Oh, look at that. It looks like... Oh, that was smart play there. Looks like Stray had to get down into the lift and move the lift back downstairs again to protect himself, as now the bomb is away with Artisan. And let's see where they decide to push. Oh, he's done it again. 4606 with a clutch snipe into the bomb holder. He has got himself such an advantageous position to see the entire field, or the entire area. And now you can see these guys. Oh, look at this. Another parachute into the back of Artisan ADI. He managed to survive it. And what you're noticing is these guys using transition on tops of buildings rather than actually on the ground, which is very interesting to see. And you can also see... Sorry, you were saying.
John and 4606 having a little snipe off right now. Both on individual roofs. Oh, and it looks like John gets the pick there. And also, I don't know if you've noticed, but the Team Frostbite guys are down a man. I think Ramsky is just rejoining now, but they've been playing 4v5 for the last minute.
Wow. Now you can also see that you've got a couple of guys who are making a defensive strong point around the C area and also towards the B area. So let's just turn that down a little bit. Hang on a second. You, sir, can have all the Xbox items you want, but in somebody else's channel. Okay. So
Frostbite there, Kino's put the bomb down, and that's the first time Frostbite have managed to get a bomb placement in this matchup. So will Exertus be able to stop it in time? I mean, they've got 5-man in here.
It's 4606, he's going for the defuse.
It's a 3-on-1 now. Kino is the last man up. He's getting the revives, and AD's up as well, but I'm still looking like Exertus are going to power through here. But it's too little too late, and it is now 1-1.
It is indeed, yes. Wow. We have a game here, ladies and gentlemen. And that was where 4606 fell as he tried to attempt a defuse of that bomb, unsuccessful though he was. So, let's see who's got the advantage with the respawns. I would say at this current moment it would be Team Frostbite Artisan, as they have a guy on a tall building. However, looking over the other side, down the bottom, it is, of course, your friendly sniper, Mr. 4606.
4606 and John are the opposing snipers, but they seem to have been taking up a key role in this game of being a safe spawn. And it looks like John was in the right place at the right time as the bomb spawned just right down from him. Not lucky enough, as he got destroyed as he was inches away from picking up the bomb there for Frostbite.
Yeah, poor old John is no more. And now you've got members of Exertus moving around. You can see also, you've noticed now, that you've got 2 members of Exertus moving around to defend the A point against any attempt to move by Team Frostbite. And so we're watching a little bit of fire coming in from Ramsky. Ramsky taking fire from multiple locations, cross-fired all over the place. No chance for him. 4606 continues his rooftop shenanigans. And we watch down.
John and Crazy Bastard, the only guys who were even in an area to oppose the Exertus pickup of the bomb there, both of them being taken out. John's the only one left, but he is only the poor sniper, and I don't think he's going to be able to make much headway here, except for being a very good forward spawn point for Team Frostbite. No. But it looks like Hadouken's going to be making a big play onto C here, and it looks like Frostbite have repositioned. They have a 3-man spawn into C to defend it.
Yeah, so it's looking pretty good as Frostbite now moving on, but Exertus doing great job there. Now, that's one thing that's interesting. I saw 4606 literally looking straight at John, but not choosing to snipe. Now, that's an interesting decision. So, we'll wait and see what happens as we fly down towards the C point of the Americans as the bomb is dropped inside one of those buildings, and we're now waiting to see what happens. There we go, the bomb's going to get picked up and moved. So it looks like Stray is the man who's holding onto that bomb, making his way past the bus, making his way past all that broken glass and in towards the next bomb point. And it looks like a successful plant here, Dogbert.
It is, but it looks like Team Frostbite might have cleared up enough of them. I'd say that as King Revo comes in behind and just finishes up that Frostbite lineup, and that is going to be another bomb for Exertus as they wiped out a 5-man Frostbite lineup there as they tried to stop the bomb going down.
Definitely. Good play there by Exertus. They managed to hold off on that one with obviously King Revo going clutch and doing the damage. Now, those mobile spawns, otherwise known as the snipers, We can hear the cracks as John. No, that's Ramsky up high. So he's parachuted into one of the top points. And it seems that the parachute points is actually giving... It's kind of an entirely new type of strategy that we've never seen before in Battlefield. Is that being used as mobile spawns... Whoops-a-daisy, somebody just suicided. Mobile spawns or snipers being used as mobile spawns and actually providing cover below for the bomb carriers. And it's a very interesting aspect of Battlefield I don't think we've ever seen before.
That's because we don't have a game mode where players are able to fly in like that using the parachute. So because of that, they're able to get onto roofs that generally be really very difficult to get onto, or very time consuming. So the fact that you can just spawn and instantly be on top of one of them is really effective. Also, yes, it does give you an overview of some of the bomb points and a forward spawn point. But Exertus has been the team, really, which has had more men on the ground and less on the roofs. While Frostbite seem to at least always seem to have either one or two on the roofs, but not enough men in the flag points defending them.
Yeah, you can see now Phantom pushing up onto the Artisan guys. They're taking loads of fire. Phantom gets cut down. There's Crazy Baz in there doing the fire as well. And it looks like they're going for the bomb holder. The bomb holder then we're returning. King Revo finally getting cut down. And the bomb now in the hole. Oh, Crazy Baz
picked up the bomb off King Revo and thought he may be able to sneak out of this little engagement. But unfortunately, he was shot in the heel and brought down.
That was very nasty indeed, as now we're seeing Exertus moving as a determined squad. As you can see, fire coming from above, raining members of the Frostbite team moving up. And Hadoken coming under, so a little bit of fire, sniper fire all over the place, but you can see other members of Exertus. Oh! Heavens above! That was a lucky shot.
Hey, Dai managed to shut down Hadouken. That's really important. If Exertus go back and pick up that bomb, I think they're going to have quite a clear route to be here. And I think it's going to be really difficult for the Frostbite team to stop this push. It all comes down to this defensive B, and if they cannot hold, they are going to find themselves down in this first round. But we only have 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. So if Frostbite can hold, they might be able to bring this only to a 2-1 loss in this round.
Yeah, that could be the case. Now, the trouble is obviously they've now got to run the gauntlet. They've got 2 points, 320 metres away, 280 metres away, and they've got a very angry Exertus team in between those 2 points. So, Crazy Baz holding on to the bomb. The life expectancy of the bomb holder, on average, in most of these games has been around 12 to 30 seconds if you're lucky. But now, I'm seeing some members of Exertus starting to lock position onto these guys. Now, unfortunately, it's not like the bomb only flashes when you're holding it, because that, I think, would kind of bring a new aspect to it. Oh, look out behind! Crazy Baz gets taken down! A parachute drop-in by Exertus, and that was a nasty drop-in there by Hadoken, picking up the bomb.
He came up behind him. He was sneaking around them the whole time. But a thing we might have missed as the bomb was being thrown about by Frostbite is Stingray, right in the middle of the map, was tying down 3 members of Frostbite, so they were not able to get to the bomb to help that push. Stingray just knocked them all out, one at a time, as he's standing right in the middle of the street. Obviously now he has the bomb, and he is supporting the bomb carrier Hadouken, and this is going to be the big play here. If they can get this bomb down, they only have 2 minutes 20 seconds remaining, and everyone is piling into the bomb point now to get a defense and get an assist on that bomb down.
Now, the thing is, they've got to take down Hadoken as quickly as possible. He's not going to give up. He's going to fight for every second, and I don't think they're going to have enough time, because they've got to kill Hadoken and get in there, but I think this might be the first round. There we go. Hadoken has done a fantastic job. He's still remaining alive, and he held that bomb point fantastically for the Exertus team and literally ensured that that was the winning objective. So, good play there by both teams. Certainly a very intense match, wouldn't you say, Dogbert?
It was very intense. I think the thing that gets me about this game mode is because of how short the bomb time actually is when they get put down, is you cannot literally allow them to even get a bomb down at all. You do not have enough time to get in there. If you're not literally in the strike at the first bomb point.
Son of a...
What's up, bro?
Son of a... That's alright, XSplit. XSplit crashed on me. And didn't change the flipping display into the game cam. Sorry, guys. Son of a...
Either way, both teams now repositioning in the middle of the map. So we're going to have to wait and see how quick they get back to the bomb point.
Yeah. Right, so... let's find out and see what the teams are going to do. So, that was the first explosion, or objective, for Frostbite. And we should just have to wait and see. As Stray now, right close to the bomb.
Looks like Xertus are going to be the ones to pick up a bomb point here. So it looks like it's their turn to be the attacking side.
Indeed, yes. Now, you can see Hadouken in there. He seems to be regular bomb holder. And you can now see him trying to look for a potential exit.
I got a feeling for the Xertus lineup here. They've got 13 minutes and 40 seconds to play with. They don't need to do anything. They don't have to win. They just have to hold this Frostbite lineup and stop them from getting any more bomb plants. I mean, they have to at least win by 3 to even get themselves back into the series. So, is Xertus just going to hang back? It's very possible.
Yeah, difficult to say, really. I mean, you can see there we go, Gazmo being returned to life, and you can see more fire coming in from the Xertus guys as they're pouring fire onto those areas around there. There we go, a little bit of bomb fire, or a little bit of fire coming into the bomb area. And there we go, Xertus shutting them down. Phantom tries to go for the bomb, cut to pieces as soon as he got it. 4606 picks up the bomb, drilled literally within a second. And then there we go, King Revo and Artisan Kino returning. And then there we go, a lovely parachute coming in by Crazy Baz, as now they're in position to move into the next point. Now, that's interesting to see that now they've actually got the easier point to go for, but they've now got 3 members of Xertus up against them. Ramsky, Revo, Trade, and now you can see here other members of Stray and other members of Xertus, they're being revived. They've got to get in there. And is that what... oh, look at that! Oh, did you see that?
That was so sneaky and brilliantly played by Team Frostbite, and you're going to see a crazy rush here from Xertus. They're trying to get into the bomb point. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. They're spending far too much time outside of the bomb. They need to get in there. They need to get into B. They can't spend time trying to get kills. This happened last time, but they're just going to walk straight into bayonets range here, and they've wiped out the Frostbite lineup. But they could be able to defuse time, but no, they're not. And they die for getting too close to the bomb. There is only 12 minutes left in this game, and Frostbite might actually be able to beat Xertus here if they can do it in a quicker time.
That's going to be very interesting to see. Now,
that was brilliant play. That was so cheeky. They flew off the roof of the bomb, flew into B, while Xertus was still setting up the defences on the A point. Team Frostbite threw a absolute curveball there and caught the bomb plant and covered it. Oh, that was just brilliant play by Frostbite there. Absolutely brilliant. And that's why this game mode is so much fun to cast.
Indeed it is. However, my cast just ended because my game just crashed. So I will be back in as soon as I possibly can. The wonderful world.
Oh, I can shoutcast old school style.
Feel free. Go ahead and do so, sir.
Phantom managed to clearing up the bomb point. Was in Frostbite's hands there, but Phantom all on his lonesome manages to clear it up. But it's all down to Crazy Bass now as he's the spawn point and the only man up for Team Frostbite, and he gets the bomb, but he gets shut down immediately. I wish we had a kill screen, because that would help me a lot, telling on who's killing who, and it looks like Xertus here are going to pick up a bomb.
Well, you're still going.
Here, just still looking at the bomb point. Yeah, no, I was trying to work out what was going on here, and this is just an absolute mess here over the bomb point, and they're trying to get their hands on it, and it looks like Xertus might be able to take this, as it looks like Frostbite have already started to go into defensive mode, and yes, there you go. Hadouken here picks up a bomb, and they're going to make a play onto the A point.
Okay, well, it looks like we're back in again, so let's follow in. Yay. As we're watching. Orgasmo followed. There we go. He did see he is in the process of looking to see where his teammates are, looking for multiple members of Xertus, and he parachutes down and takes down XTS 4606. Phantom ahead of him dies as well, and now you can see. Let's move in and find out what the team is up to.
Kino there flew in behind the bomb carrier, took them both out before they could even realise what was going on here. And this is just infantry chaos right now, as both Exertus and Frostbite are just mashing it up infantry style. Grenades, every assault is making a play, and it looks like the Team Frostbite lineup managed to wipe them out, and the only people left on the field are so far out of position here, but you might even be able to see a really good play onto A from the Frostbite lineup.
Yeah, it's looking that way at the moment, as now we're watching Crazy Baz. He's pointing out, he's marking those guys with the Q. Q for victory, boys and girls, that's the way forward. And you can see loads of fire coming in as we're watching Crazy Baz through his eyes at the moment. He's carrying the bomb, he's taking a lot of cover. He decides to back off, move his way out of the point, and now we're following the bomb carrier. Crazy Baz, CWP, for Artisan, and now we're seeing how they get on as they decide to move on towards the point, taking fire. The bomb dropped in the field. And now let's see if we can find out. We now move in as Artisan. There we go. Crazy Baz gets the bomb back again. Gets revived. We now move in with him. And let's see if he can close in. There we go. Looks like they're trying to close down multiple members of Exertus. And Crazy Baz has get finished off yet again. And now we're looking at Kino holding onto the bomb. He doesn't deserve, or he doesn't decide to oh, another fire. There we go into Artisan. And you can see, there we go. Oh, another dead body on that bomb. They are literally going after that bomb left, right and centre. Another one dead within 2 feet of it. Fantastic.
The Frostbite lineup, we are finding themselves in a horrific crossfire, and that is the mistake of going out to the open road. They were held down long enough that the rest of the team were able to get involved. And I was going to actually criticise 4606 for being in a kind of very awkward position where it didn't look like anyone was going to go. But he managed to catch the bomb carrier literally as he was about to be in safe and cover. And that was hugely important. If 4606 had not shot him down there, Frostbite might have found themselves in the 8 point, and that might have been good night for the Exodus lineup.
Yeah, now obviously let's see how it goes on, as now you can see the bomb moving into the point, or moving in the general direction of the point, being defended by Exertus. We do have a kill feed, but it's up in the top right hand corner and hidden by a lot of things. Oh, look at all that fire! 4606 and Phantom unfortunately dying literally right next to each other, almost holding hands together in death. And now Crazy Baz moving on to capture the point, or capture the bomb, and start making a run with it. So you can see him pointing out the enemies as he's starting to make a run. They've got to make a run into that final point. This is the A point that you can see the Artisan guys working towards. And let's see if we can follow. No, we were going to follow Crazy Baz, but he dies face down in the bush, and who doesn't want to be there? So you can see loads of fire coming in. Oh, explosions! Bomb dropped again.
At this point, Exertus can just really play for time. They have 6 minutes,